So I just got home done working. It's like 2 in the morning, and here's another video about trying to quit drinking for a year, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do. But it's like 10 days. I drank like 2, 3 beers a night at least, and up to a 6 pack every night, and then on the weekends, 15 beers or 25 beers or something. So anyway. I'm just laying down. I got a headache. I couldn't sleep again. No sleep last night till like I took sleeping medicine, melatonin, and antihistamines at 9, and then I couldn't sleep. Like, and then I took one at like 2 o'clock, antihistamine. Now I'm also riding my bike like 15 miles a day for work, and usually I ride like 30, but um just can't get my sleeping routine down to go to work at the time I should, and I'm gonna have to because I gotta make money. But um, so anyways, um, sleeping. I was listening to a podcast, and it's something that it's a very first, like, most normal problem when you quit drinking, and it usually lasts. It says 1 month to 6 months to a year. So I might have 20 more days to go. I'm actually kind of tired right now, and what has happened every night is I go to bed, um, and then after I ride my bike, and then I usually drink coffee a lot, so I tried to cut down. Today, I didn't drink coffee after 6 o'clock at night, and I woke up at like 5 p.m. Like, yesterday I woke up not yesterday, the day before, I woke up at 8:30 in the morning. I made sure I was awake even though I got a couple hours of sleep, like 3 or 4. And then I worked a lot yesterday and did some stuff, and then at night I couldn't get to sleep until 6 a.m. So, I mean, I don't think that the exercise of 15 miles or riding my bike is going to make me that tired where I mean, it should have made me tired and fall asleep, but it didn't. So I'm really like trying to say like take this sleeping medicine if you're having alcohol problems. But now I'm changing my whole thing. It's been 3 days that I tried it, and it was melatonin and histamines. But because I can work any time I want, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna take it because I don't want to get stuck taking it. I don't want to get hooked taking it. I noticed that happens, so I'm gonna just, when I fall asleep, I'm gonna fall asleep. But I'm also gonna try this thing. I'm gonna give you a couple ideas if you can't sleep. One of them is to don't eat any sugar, caffeine, or nicotine, but I mean, sugar and caffeine after like 2 o'clock. Don't do it after 2 o'clock p.m. Don't drink a pop, don't drink coffee, because it has a half-life, and it adds on top of each other, and the effects of a Coke or a cup of coffee at 2 or 4 p.m. if you're trying to go to bed at before 12 or 10, it's gonna make a huge difference. I know that. You probably know that too. Just don't drink any caffeine. The other thing is that I'm gonna try lifting weights, and I just have weights just right here. So I'm gonna watch a video, and it's like 2 in the morning, but I'm gonna try just like doing so many sit-ups, so many push-ups. For some reason, if I lift weights, it makes me tired, and I might start running. I might try to get a routine every night. They say don't lift weights more than 3, 4 times a week, but I don't. I need to get this routine down, and so this might be a short video because I'm just kind of. It's only 10 days. I haven't drank in no No real side effects, just been kind of mad, angry, um, and then, um, and I think that has a little bit to do with alcohol, a little percentage of it. But also, the biggest problem is just not sleeping. Also, today was the first day where I wanted to drink so bad. I just wanted to go drink a beer. And every place that I rode my bike by, I just was thinking about alcohol. And it just sounded so awesome. It sounded like the best thing I could do in life. And like I was just thinking about drinking like hard alcohol, just like sitting down and like looking like I see people that are drinking all the time and coming in and out of restaurants, and it's the smell of it, in the elevator after somebody leaves, like, you it's there's I it was alcohol wasn't always horrible for me. I mean, I've had great times too, but most of the time I spend drinking the rest of the beer wherever I'm at. And so I just wanted to say that too. Today was tough for. I even thought about, there was even times where I'm like, I can't. This 7-Eleven closed, and I'm like, this place closed. I can't go buy a beer there. So like, I still have it in my mind that I'm gonna be drinking and need to drink. So it's it's not it's not that part wasn't the hardest thing. I just ended up for maybe 2 or 3 hours just missing it, and wishing I could drink. So it is still there, and it's only been 10 days. And there's this one guy's podcast. It's like, if you type in like podcast alcohol, his is like the most popular one. He talks about having problems sleeping, and has a whole podcast about stuff. So like, if you might want to check that podcast out. He's like Scottish or something, or Irish. I'm not sure, but just keep going, because you got to think too. I mean, I'm older now. I'm pretty old. I'm almost 40, but like, when you quit drinking after like a couple weeks or a month, like I mean, I, anybody listening, you can tell how much clearer you can think about stuff. It adds like a whole layer of your brain back to you. It feels like, where you can think well. So where's this camera at? Over here. So you gotta, don't think about the moment or going to talk to this girl or whatever, or it's gonna help you in this situation, or how fun it is gonna be with your friends. I mean, do something different. You could take kratom. You could take, which is addictive too. You could drink coffee. You could, I don't know. I I don't know. Maybe you could smoke weed. But just do. You don't have to do any drug. You could, but if you're gonna be with people, it's hard not to. Maybe you can play music. Maybe you can go for a walk too. Besides it, it's not, it's hard. But are my teeth just yellow? Um, but just remember that it is gonna your brain, your physiology is gonna really change, and you're gonna feel so much better. This year, I think I quit 3 different times for a couple of weeks to a month, and like I was saying before, my biggest problem is, once I can quit nowadays. I couldn't quit when I was younger unless I was working, but and on jobs out on boats in the Gulf of Mexico, or sometimes I'd work out in Alaska in a camp, or Wyoming in some camp, and we couldn't drink.